What's going on, everybody? It's me, WORKINMAN, and I wanted to talk about the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. So, yeah, apparently, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I've kind of gotten like Star Wars apathy. I really don't care for what Star Wars is putting out these days, especially after, what was it, Mandalorian season 3, or it was season 3 or 4, I can't remember, but it's been forever. When was the last time they put out? Pull it up real quick. Let's see. It feels like it's been probably 3 or 4 years, I believe. It's been a long time. Let's see. Mandalorian. Okay, so yeah, there was only 3 seasons. Um, when did it come out? March 1st of 2023. So 2 years. Okay, but yeah, I knew it felt like a while. So, from what I've gathered from this trailer, I mean, it feels very much like a, what you call it, like just, I don't know, a little three-part adventure. Like, you could probably put this into 3 episodes, and, that would be pretty much, you know, just like I said, 3 episodes of The Mandalorian. But, anyways, yeah. So, somehow he got his ship back, or he just had someone make him a new one or something. Which, I mean, I will say I did like his Razor Crest. I thought it was very good in season 1. It's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's not a sleek, badass ship. It's just, it feels like he's driving around in like a minivan or something. It's not the most badass, but it's kind of become iconic. Probably turn the music off. I don't want to get in trouble. Let's see. But yeah, apparently, I hope this isn't like the what do you call it, the Mandalorian hideout or whatever, where they fought the dinosaurs. Oh god, that'd be so dumb. But yeah, we got this scene here. Someone said that was the scope to his rifle, which I don't remember that, but maybe it is. I thought they just, gave him a binocular or something. Let's see. But yeah, we see some stormtroopers, which I've been thinking about like the whole stormtrooper thing. Like, why do they give the stormtroopers such shitty helmets and armor and stuff? I mean, I don't know if in the comics or whatever, if that's supposed to be actually good armor, or like what does it protect against? Because it damn sure doesn't protect against laser blasts. We've seen Han Solo like pretty much like take on 100 stormtroopers. I mean, seriously, what purpose does that armor serve? I mean, oh yeah, and the Ewoks took it out or took them out. If I was running the Empire, I'd been like, all right, we're ditching this stupid armor, and y'all are taking the helmets off, or we're getting better helmets with more visibility or something. And also, we're gonna make sure each of you knows how to shoot. You know, no more of this stormtroopers shooting everything but the target. You know, I mean, how are you supposed to be, this threat that people fear? I mean, if you can't hit your target. Man, why is Babu fricking this? I mean, I guess he's like one of those aliens that just live a really long time or something. Because we know he was in the the last Star Wars movie. What was it? The Palpatine Awakens or something. I mean, I can't remember what it was called. Let's see. Palpatine Returns. But yeah, then we got Sigourney Weaver, which is so sad because I like Sigourney Weaver, but I just feel like they're gonna make her like a really unlikable character. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you, but when I see her sitting here like this, and she looks like some sort of man, or well, yeah, like kind of like a girl boss kind of thing. And I just all I see is Kathleen Kennedy. I mean, yeah, that's all I see. And I don't understand, like, Grogu wants the little chips from the bowl or whatever, which I don't know. I guess maybe that was her food or something, but I thought it was there for whoever, and she takes it away from him. So I mean, really, you can't spare some chips for the little Grogu or whatever? I guess I don't know what rank that is, but tell me if y'all thought of this. But I always thought the Rebel patches they look like a mix between the Purina logo and like a like a little pack of what's it called? Fuck, I can't think. Cough drops. Yeah, they look like cough drops, and because like sometimes you get the cough drops in the little like tinfoil thing and you gotta push it out. That's what it looks like. It looks like cherry cough drops, and like if you get sick or something you can just pop one out and eat it. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got some action. So I'm kind of curious, like, is he gonna have his rifle again, or because I mean, I know like some or I don't know like why people care about the fucking dark saber and all this other shit. The first or the thing that hooked me about the Mandalorian, like in season one, was how he was like just a regular guy. He wasn't special or anything. He was just like a cowboy, and he rolls up into the bar, and the guy's being an asshole, and we think that's the target, but it turns out the guy that he was harassing was the target. And he's like, I can bring you in warm or I can bring you in cold, and it was really badass. And then as time went on, it's like we saw him become weaker and goofier. What the hell is that? Is that a person up there? Or what is that? It looks like a person hiding up there or something. But anyway, yeah. I mean, I just feel like they kind of destroyed his character. Also, I don't know how I feel about the Beskar armor. I think it looks good, but it kind of defeats the purpose of like basically he's almost indestructible. We've seen like I think it was season 2 or 3, like he just runs down a hallway tanking laser shots, and it's like, you know, is that the Mandalorian way to just be a tank and run through your enemies or whatever? Or I always thought like he was supposed to be very cunning and slick, like basically sniping people and using darts and stuff like that, not mowing your enemies down in a suit of armor like Iron Man or something. And apparently Grogu has kind of mastered, or well, not mastered, but he's really gotten better with the Force. He's able to Force jump onto you know his shoulder or whatever. Then we see some kind of snake monster or something. I will say the teeth look kind of cool. They're all like jagged steel. That looks pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, I am glad that he has the Razor Crest. I mean, I don't know, like, I guess I feel like the other ship that he had, sorry, I keep saying, I'm trying not to. The Naboo fighter, yeah. I mean, it looked cool, but it wasn't very good for bringing in bounties because the Razor Crest had like the area where you could put people in storage and stuff. I wonder what the yellow stripe means. Like, does that like does that mean anything, or is that just the color he chose? Or I don't know who this is. See if I can better look at him. Oh yeah, I think that's the guy from I never did watch that show, Star Wars Rebels, but I think that's the guy. Someone told me, or well, not someone told me, but I was looking up Wyatt Russell, and I was thinking, like who could he play in Star Wars? And apparently, there's a character out there that looks just like him. I mean, I never did watch Star Wars Rebels, so I don't really know the character. It was like Alexander something. He was like a former Imperial soldier that became a rebel, I guess, or something. But I would like to see going forward, like if they were to say like after the rise of Palpatine or whatever that movie was called, if there was like a guy, and in my head I always imagine it's like Wyatt Russell because he's badass or whatever, and he kind of rebuilds the empire. Like he doesn't want it to be like evil, like Palpatine. Like he doesn't want the giant Death Star lasers and stuff because they never work. It's just a waste of resources. They always get blown up or whatever. And you could have Wyatt Russell, like he could go to like other what do you call it, uh, imperial sympathizers or whatever, and be like, look, you know, Palpatine, he was obsessed with power and all this other bullshit, and he didn't put any time or money into the troops or our vehicles. He just basically gave us the cheapest shit. The armor didn't work. We couldn't see shit through the helmets. Stuff like that. The fucking Tie Fighters, they broke if you looked at them wrong. And then have like Wyatt Russell, like kind of rebuild the empire, but it's not an evil empire. It's more like he's trying to unite the galaxy. And then you have people out there who think he's evil, like the Republic or whatever, and then they would try to come after him as he's trying to rebuild the empire. But yeah, I am so tired of the whole like oh, look at the cute little things or whatever. I mean, honestly, I don't think they even look cute. I mean, they're ugly as fuck. I don't know. Oh God, please tell me this isn't like Bo Katan or something. I have a feeling that's Bo Katan's ship. I mean, I've never seen Star Wars Rebels or really even most of Clone Wars. So, but something about it, it has her colors. So I'm thinking it's probably going to be Bo Katan. Ugh, I hate that character. But yeah. And then someone said this was Jabba the Hutt's son, which I didn't know Jabba had a son because, he wasn't ever in the movies. And apparently, they're watching some gladiatorial fights or something. Looks like there's some sort of MacGuffin that they're after. Some giant robots are guarding it, which is weird because I'm not sure like what planet this is, or I mean, I'm glad it's not Tatooine. Thank God. I'm so fucking tired of Tatooine. But yeah, I don't know, like what planet this is, or who built these robots and stuff. I always kind of like the idea of robots, but for some reason in the Star Wars universe, like robots are the worst. I mean, the super battle droid was like the best thing that they had, or um, excuse me, the super battle droid and the droidica was like the best thing that they had, but for some reason they wasted like so much money and resources on those shitty, what was it, like the B1s or the B2 battle droids or something, or the little skinny ones that were really shitty. Also, to me, like I feel like robots should be like, was it IG-88 or something, where like they can fucking pinpoint you in like a millisecond. Okay, so yeah, he does have his rifle back. Okay, that's pretty cool. So somehow he got all his shit back, which I don't know how he did that. Maybe like someone hooked him up. They're like, "Oh, hey, you saved the galaxy, and we're gonna give you your ship back and your old rifle and whatnot." When I saw this scene, like I thought, it looked like he was fighting the things from Star Trek, you know, the Gorn or whatever. I will say I do like seeing the AT-ATs again. You know, those are always cool to see. Although, you know, if one man can take them down this easy, you know, obviously they're not very impressive. Like, I mean, seriously, is there no way to maybe seal the hatch or something to where he can't get in or something? I mean, damn, they look like they're so easy to take down if you have some explosives and a jetpack. Or hell, even if you're Luke Skywalker and, you know, like when they did the grappling hook and just cut the belly open and tossed a bomb up in there. Wee! But yeah, I will say it is a kind of a cool shot. I mean, I don't know why they're walking, you know, AT-AT walkers over, you know, this thin, you know, whatever, like road or whatever, mountainside, because I feel like the weight of these things would just crumble you know, the mountain below. There's a foul voice on the wind. The Mandalorian and Grogu. Whew. Yeah, I'm not gonna go see it. Yeah, apparently, I guess Grogu has like his own little sticky dart kind of thing where he can shoot some goo in your face. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's interesting, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm so, what do you call it? Oh, hey, look, the little silver knob is back. I'm just kind of burnt out on Star Wars, I guess. You know, I feel like, you know, they do the same thing over and over again. And I know that you have to have some of the stuff, but Star Wars needs to find a way to expand more, and I feel like they've done that to a degree, but a lot of it hasn't been very good. Like when they tried to do the New Republic thing with the acolyte, that didn't work because you know we had the power of one, the power of two, the power of many. I mean, seriously, it's like, no, 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 no. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? But yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm at a loss of words, and just, I want Star Wars to be good again, but my faith in it, I mean, as long as Kathleen Kennedy is in charge, I don't have any faith in Star Wars. I know it's going to be the same old shit, you know. They'll have the male character be a bumbling idiot, and then the female characters will be the smart ones who are never wrong. You know, usually there'll be some sort of giant death laser. The stormtroopers will be bumbling idiots who can't hit a target. You know, the rebels will be the good guys. You know, I mean, why can't we shake things up and see something from the Empire's point of view? I mean, I know I guess they kind of did that with Andor, but not really because, you know, they really just made the Empire look worse because I didn't watch Andor. I just seen like reviews of it. But yeah, I saw like, you know, where they imprison the people and then they wouldn't let them go, which it's kind of fucked up. I mean, you know. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I would like to see, you know, some more Empire stuff or whatever. I don't know. I don't really have too much else to say. I mean, like I said, I have a few ideas that I think they could possibly save Star Wars, but you know, I'm just some guy in Texas, and you know, they don't care to hear what I have to say. So, anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.